In this recognition, in this beautiful recognition of all you've done, in understanding the obstacles, I think of a couple stories, and believe me, I have read a many. The Sea of Gatorship, I see right here, every student has a story. Every story had obstacles. Nothing was given, it was earned. But I think of the sister, Marilyn, who just came up here to speak. I get choked up thinking about her. As a young mother myself, I had my daughter at the age of 19, but she put that baby on her hip and she kicked down doors. And she will heal this city. As I think about the young man who will speak to us later, I'm not going to bust out his name, you're going to see him later. As he came from Japan to this great school looking for a community, guess what? He found it and developed an organization for API, queer young people of color, understanding that who we are and what we represent must be here front and center. This young man is graduating today with a degree in sociology, and we'll be going on to a doctoral program understanding that queer pedagogy, especially in communities of color, may be in fact the serum that will free our minds from hate. San Francisco, let us be proud that today 7,000 students walk out of the gates of San Francisco University stronger, ready to fight, understanding that we can't go down the right or the road where we're splitting people up and taking babies away from mothers. Understand that the waters are dirty and they need to be clean. Understand that the environment is our mother. Understand that education is a right and not a privilege. Understand that guns need to be taken out of people's hands so that children don't die. Understand that the healers, the brilliance, the captivating elements that you all are will save this city and this nation and hopefully this world. You cannot rest on your laurels of now having this degree, this bachelor's degree, this master's degree, and big ups to the School of Education graduating their first cohort of doctors today. We can't rest on the laurels of just our brilliance. Let's get in the mud and change the fabric of this country so that we can see a real freedom. Freedom looks like this: when students of color, low-income white students, students from across our borders have a physical, mental, and spiritual place to play leader. Now it's time to go out and change this world. We need you now more than ever. And I say that through humility. Yes, leading organizations is difficult, but there is nothing more difficult than being a homeless family downtown facing eviction, doing a 20-page paper with a horrible old school Dell laptop is difficult, but it's all good because it's a lot easier than being an asylum seeking refugee who cannot go home. Standing here in your gown, thinking about what is going to become of Monday. The jobs are not there. Well, knock down doors like Sister Girl and make it happen. You are a gator. Nelson Mandela said so eloquently, as soon as you get to the top of the hill, by God, you see that there's another hill. The favorite quote that keeps me thinking about how to move further to save the communities that I care so much about, that I will raise my children. I think about days like this where we are honoring the beauty of all that we are and how hard we worked. But when Dr. King stood in front of that beautiful church few nights before his demise, and he said to a group of brilliant young people like yourself, and some of y'all, it done took you 25 years, but God darn it, you're here. It's all good. But he said to a group of young folks and tenured folks like yourself, he said, don't be satisfied, do not be satisfied. Don't be satisfied until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. This must be your beginning. Do not be satisfied until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. Please heal this nation. Never wait for a politician to give you freedom. Freedom rests in the hearts and minds and souls of the working class. Thank you.